Close the door, please. Thank you, babe. But so I can't speak today. Baby, are you down, 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 da, 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 oh, even if the sky is falling down. Oh, it's stuck in my head now. It was on the radio. I'm excited now. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing out a new foundation. This is the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation. The very interesting thing about this guy is that it has an SPF of 50, which is very, very high. And that is also the reason why I was very interested to try out this foundation, is because I already use an SPF 50 cream for sun protection. It is very important to protect your skin from the sun, no matter the color of your skin. So I'm very excited to see what this guy is all about. So I believe this guy was first launched in the UK and then in the USA, which is very interesting. Here in Holland, we still don't have it, which, what is new, we are always last to receive anything anyways. So on the Maybelline website, they are saying, experience Maybelline's first protective foundation makeup, specially formulated to shield skin from harmful environment aggressors. This lightweight foundation has broad spectrum SPF 50 and is enriched with antioxidants to protect against pollution. It not only leaves a natural looking finish, but protects skin day after day, available in 16 shades. Dermatologist tested. So let's talk about those 16 shades, shall we? It is not a lot. I feel like 16 shades in 2019, in the second half of 2019, is kind of ridiculous. So I got mine in 2 shades. The first shade I have here is 265 Soft Tan, and the second one I got is a little bit darker, and this one is the 336 in Golden Bronze. Now, okay, rude, that was my computer, could you not? Where was I? So I got, where was I? So this one I got in 265 Soft Tan, and then this one I got in 336 Golden Bronze. Now as we look at both foundations in the bottle, you can see that this guy here, I always get so confused when I look into the viewfinder. So this guy here, Golden Bronze, as you can see, is gonna be too dark for me, and then this one, which is Soft Tan, is either gonna be spot on or it's gonna be a little bit too light. So that is why I got these two. So if this one is too light, I can always mix it in with a little bit of this one to get the perfect match. So here you can see the difference between the 2 shades. One is a lot darker, one looks to be too light for me right now, but we're gonna see. So when you open up the foundation, you see that it comes in this little squeezy tube, which I actually like. Okay, so I zoomed you guys in so that we can look at the shades up close. I'm gonna start off with a 265 Rich Tan. This is it right here. Alright, and then this one is Golden Bronze, which is a lot darker, and it's also very flippin' orange. So the first color that we have here is the Maybelline 265. Right next to it I have the NC42 MAC Fix Fluid. Right next to the MAC NC42 I now have the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless in 332. Right next to that, we now have the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This one is in 4 and 2 Spiced Sand. Right next to that, I now have the, what is this? Revolution Conceal and Define in 11.2. And the last one here is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop in Classic Tan. Can you even see that? And on top of everything, I applied the Dream Urban Cover in 336 Golden Bronze. Alright, so now that I've done my brows and I put my hair up in this amazing little jiggly bun, I am now going to finally apply the foundation. Oh my god, this is out of control. Okay, there we go. On this side, I'm gonna apply the foundation using a brush. This is the F27 AOA Studio brush by Shop Miss A. And then on this side, I'm gonna use a sponge. This is the Wet n Wild beauty sponge. I've actually never used this beauty sponge before, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Okay, so I'm gonna just use the squeezy tube for this. I'm gonna apply just a little bit like that, and I'm gonna see how it's gonna look on me and see if I need to mix in any of the golden bronze. So as you can see, my face is a lot lighter than the rest of my body, so this is actually matching my face, but it's not matching the rest. So I am gonna mix in a little bit of golden bronze, and this little squeezy tube is very convenient. I'm just gonna squeeze out the foundation like this. Oh, I dropped the sponge and I caught it with my legs. And now I'm gonna take golden bronze and I'm gonna apply a little bit like that. It is looking like a beautiful artwork. Okay, let's do this. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, yes. I love the coverage on this. It is definitely not full coverage, but it is also not too light of a coverage. I can still see my skin through it, but it is looking very beautiful. Ooh, I have a hair. So this is the type of coverage that you can still see your skin through the foundation, but it is evening out everything. And that is actually the kind of coverage that I like, you know, for every day. This is the side with foundation, and then the side with no foundation. Foundation, no foundation. So as you can see, it is a very beautiful coverage. I can still see my skin, but it is evening out everything, which is a perfect coverage for a daytime wear. Yes, I really like it this far. I'm excited. All right, let's see what the beauty sponge is gonna do. So this is the sponge side. And then here we have the brush side. Sponge side, brush side. So I actually kind of like the sponge side, but girl, it has soaked up a lot of product, and this is exactly why I don't use sponges to apply my foundation with. It is not that it doesn't apply beautifully, it's just that it soaks up all of my foundation, and I don't really like that. I want it on my face, not in the sponge, you know? When I already have my brows on before foundation and I want to get real close to those brows, I actually discovered this brush a few weeks ago, the one from Shop Miss A, of course. This is the F30. It is a very small, domed kind of buffing brush, and it is just a perfect size to get right around those brows and blend out the foundation beautifully. So I can't speak today. So I actually really like the coverage that this foundation is giving me, but just for video purposes, I did apply a little bit more, and we are going to blend that out again to see if this foundation is buildable. It smells really nice, by the way. Oh yeah, this is definitely buildable. Definitely buildable. So I feel like on this side it was very obvious that this foundation is definitely buildable, but on this side, however, I'm not really seeing that. But I think that is because I am using the sponge, so I would not recommend to use the sponge for this foundation, coming from a person who never uses the sponge anyways. But I'm just saying, like, this foundation is very liquidy, and look at this. Your sponge is just gonna soak up all of that, all of that. So for concealer, I thought it would be very appropriate to get a product by Maybelline as well, which is very dirty. Okay, this is better. So for concealer, I'm gonna be using the Fit Me Maybelline. Maybelline Fit Me, and I have mine in the color 20. Excuse the dirtiness of this mirror, but you know, it's a mirror, it happens. That looks very freaking beautiful if you ask me. Okay, so breaking news, I actually was cream contouring with this little guy, which I've been loving lately. This is the Revolution something something makeup foundation stick, and this is the one in This is the one in F14, and I don't love it as a foundation, but I do love this darker shade to contour, and it is beautiful on top of this foundation. It is absolutely freaking beautiful on top of this foundation. Hey, that gets me excited. That gets me excited because not all foundations are gonna let you cream contour on top of them, okay? This was not supposed to happen. I thought I would do just a little bit of mascara and call it a day, but then I was like, you know what, let's throw on a little lip. And then I was like, you know what, let's throw on a little eyeliner for the gram. And then I was like, you know what, let's do an eyeshadow, just a little bit. And then I ended up with eyeshadow, not the eyeliner, and I ended up with this. I got a little carried away. It happens to me all the time. So I got busy with the makeup, and then I also took some pictures, and then I got caught up in conversation with my husband, and then he went to work, and then I was listening to music, and now we are over 3 hours later. So the foundation has been on my face for over 3 hours. I am going to zoom you guys in to let you see what it looks like now. This is what the foundation looks like 3 hours in, up close. It is actually looking very good. If you notice my eye being a little red, that is because I poked it with a mascara. I set my foundation and concealer using the Bennye banana powder. I always grab this powder whenever I'm trying out new products because this is my all-time favorite powder, and I just know that I can count on this guy and it never creases on me. So if it does, then I know it is the new product that I'm trying. With that being said, I really like the way that this foundation is sitting on my face. It is still very matte. It is still set. It is still put. Nothing is looking shiny. Nothing is looking weird. I love the finish of this foundation. My face looks absolutely flawless. The foundation provides me with a very nice medium coverage. I can still see my skin peeking through, but in a very nice way. Everything is very nice and even, and it is looking very, very beautiful on the skin. I love the way that this is looking, and it has an SPF of 50, which is freaking fantabulous. So now I'm gonna turn off my lights, take a picture using flash, and see if this foundation has flashback, because it does contain SPF 50, which is quite a lot. So let's see what's gonna happen. So I turned off the lights and I took some pictures using the camera that I'm filming with, which is the Canon 70D, and I did not see any flashbacks with that. But then I also went ahead and took some pictures with my phone, which I have the Huawei Mate 20, not the Pro, just the 20, and I did see a little bit of flashback in those pictures. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put both pictures side by side, and I'll just let you be the judge. So it is now 9:15, and I will check back later to let you see what the foundation looks like then. I am back. It is now a little bit over 1 a.m. and so it has been approximately 4 hours since you last saw me, and this is what the foundation is looking like. So if I look up close, it still looks very, very good. Let me zoom you guys in so that you can see a little bit better. So this is what the foundation is looking like up close. It still looks very, very good. I don't know, with the lights, I don't have my viewfinder now, so I'm just using the little one from my camera. But if I grab my mirror, I can see just a little tiny bit of shininess around my nose, but I can't really call that shininess just yet. So it is looking very, very good. Everything is still put, nothing has budged, nothing has moved, nothing has creased. It is looking absolutely flawless. So it has been over 6 hours now since I first applied the foundation, so I think that that is a decent time to test out if a foundation has potential or not, because this foundation, if this foundation was going to be shit, then we would have known by now, but it actually looks very, very good. So I'm very happy that I purchased this foundation. I tried it out. Ugh, girl, I feel so awkward every time my husband walks in. I'm like, hi, what are you doing here? It's so weird. So yeah, this is how everything is looking. I don't think I have anything bad to say about this foundation. It looks very nice. It looks very flawless on my face. It has not budged. Nothing has moved. It still is not looking very shiny after 6 hours, which is very, very good. The foundation is affordable. The only downside to it is that it only comes in 16 shades, which is not acceptable in the second half of 2019. But other than that, the foundation is absolutely beautiful. I didn't even feel like it had a lot of flashback when taking pictures in the dark. So yeah, with all of that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did like it, then please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more of my videos in the future, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell to be notified every single time I post. And if you do all of that, then I'm sure that I will see you in my next video. Bye.